Hello, welcome back to Brand Associated Live Noding. In this episode, I want to show you there's a really cool script node Lite that's actually currently still being developed by Asahidari-san. So it's about paper folding, and it's like origami, but it's probably not 100% origami yet, because it probably couldn't make the paper, the bird paper crane origami, but yeah, but there's the threads that's still running at Sverchok by Asahidari-san, and basically this SNL allows you to create folding, so you can fold in or fold out a piece of polygon. Okay, so he tried to make this origami paper crane, but somehow still doesn't work. But he's still probably investigating. So, but anyway, I'll give you an example, which is this one. So I started with a simple plane that I hide. So this plane, I simply cut it into a couple of slices, right? And then I just put it there, and then I just hide it, and I bring the plane into Sverchok. I bring it in, and then I simply mask uh, the folding. So let me show you what's actually going on. So this is the SNL. You grab this from, so because this is not yet merged into Sverchok, you need to grab it from Asahidari-san template. So under Sverchok node script SNL script node Lite template utils, there's this rigid origami folding. There's also Miura fold. This is actually quite interesting. You can try it yourself. Uh, so the idea is like this. If I just quickly show you the Miura folding. So I like all kind of paper folding origami. So if you have script node Lite, so this hosts a lot of different presets, and Miura folding is somewhere here. This, if you control click, so you have this kind of design pattern, and you can see there's this Miura fold happening. This is sort of origami thing that you can do perhaps using rigid origami script node. So in order to make Asahidari-san folding, you click on the PY here and just grab this text. It's around 500 lines. Copy, paste it into text, and then you name it rigid origami, and you can actually just load it as a node. I was still creating that. Okay, maybe it's a, let's try something very quickly. If I have this plane and I just look cut it twice, and I just load it into Blender, object in, get selection, pass the objects there. So we have our plane objects. So let's try to make a fold of some sort. So valley angle, mountain angle. Okay. If you try to fold, nothing seems to happen yet. Maybe you need to pass in the edge data. There you go. So by default, it's actually doing this cool folding already. And you can specify the fixed face. I think even this is already kind of cool. And maybe if you kind of slice it, like make a look cut like this, you might get a something that's interesting. So if you have like a curl, I don't know, I haven't tested this through yet, but there's a lot of cool things that you can do, definitely. So it's almost like a curl. Maybe I should investigate this further. So, but anyhow, other than that, let's see. So this is the mesh. You cannot see the edges. Turn on wireframe. Let's make a mirror. Apply. Reload. So you got a curl. Oh, the mirror must have been doing something weird. Oh, I forgot. Let me undo that. Turn on bisect. Apply. Reload. Okay. Yeah. Even that's kind of cool because you suddenly have ability to fold a flat plane. And here we are just, plugging the edge into the valley. You can plug it into the mountain and it goes down. So it's like folding up or folding down based on the valley or the mountain. And you can specifically pick by index. And I should go back to the other blend file. This one actually I spent a few minutes of tinkering. And the valley and the mountains, this is where you provide some kind of index masking beforehand of the edge. So the edge data coming in, and I mask the data using this list input. In this case, I have this flat plane. You can see there's a couple of edge that I want to fold. Edge number 6, 9, and 12. So I have this index 6, 12, and 9 coming in, and this will define the valley and the mountains. This might take a while to understand, but if you are new to SvekChalk and all this computational thinking, so this is the original edge data. So we have how many? 12? Yeah, anyway, edge data coming in, and there's this node called index to mask, which is quite clever. It can create true and false that you can use as a masking, as a data masking. So you use this true and false value into a list mask. So in the end, you only have this edge index data that you can use with this rigid origami folding. Okay, so for now, really, because this is still like work in progress by Asahi Dari-san, you probably don't want to do like multiple folding or something that's too complex. You basically need to know which edge that's gonna fold, and you want it to fold up or fold down. So look at this this index 6. If I do something here, 12, you can see the fold has changed because I'm changing this value. To be really clear, let's go to our plane. I have not tried this yet, but if I make a cut here on the edge, I will have a different I will start to have a different edge, and this will split the original edge. Don't know if I should do that. Maybe I should try. So if I make a cut here, Oh well, it makes a cut in the center, so I will have something that's completely different if I update it in SphereChalk. Get selections, index. The index, if you look at the preview, maybe I should save this and reload. Seems to fail somewhere. What if I disconnect that? Yeah, why not? I'll disconnect everything. Reload our objects in. Get selection, our plane. Objects goes in. Edge valley. So there's a fold. This is the default. It's folding everything. And now you can see the index properly. And we start to specify which index we want to fold. Let's say if we want to fold a couple of these 21, 20, 19, 18. Yeah, we need to specify that manually. This input 18 to 21. Let's plug this to this guy. The list length, of course, should be coming from the edge. And the results should go into the valley or the mountains. The data that we need to mask is the edge. Currently not seeing anything. Maybe it doesn't like something. So list length is correct. Let's try plugging this. Yeah, still slightly tricky. So this is our original object. Yeah, there might be a bug. I don't know yet, but if I try with a simple plane once again, yeah, let's try that. Plane 001. Get selection. Let's fold this. Oh, it doesn't register the index yet. I'll reload. Yeah, there might be some kind of issue there. Unknown location. Let's try again. I don't like this. origami, reload. Okay, SNL works. We need objects coming in, so we need a edge data. Let's plug it in so we can fold. So this is the basic idea. Increase the stepping so we can animate it. So this fold and creates this triangle. It tries hard to just fold all the edge data, but really the idea is really you should be able to list mask the data like this. Okay, list length goes into index mask, and this one should give you the output that you need. So data true, data false. Yeah, this should work. But you need to ensure the index viewer, using index viewer, you want to be able to see the index that's folding. Okay, 10, 11. Let's try 10 and 11. Hopefully this works. Oh yeah, seems to fail somehow. Do I need to specify the mountain? That's weird. H data coming in. We have input valley. Nine, 6, 9, 10, 11. Oh, pretty strange, but it should work. And you can control the fixed face, but that's another thing. However, the one that I have earlier works. So this one works. I don't know why the other one doesn't work. Yeah. Anyways, this is still pretty interesting. And I might actually just use this to make a curl, paper curl. So yeah, because this is still work in progress and something you want to try yourself. I just want to show you this is my first experience with this Scrivener Lite. This is actually quite nice. In general, you can just plug in whatever. Okay, Spreadshop. Let's create a random plane and cut it or fold it. Create a plane. Let's save this beforehand. This should work. I'm pretty sure. We need to triangulate it. Maybe remove double. So this is gonna be our origami paper. Merge it by distance and should triangulate it into this weird pattern. So I like this weird pattern, just bake it. So we have this. Save. So we don't need this anymore. Select these objects. Get selection. Yeah, interesting, doesn't work, right? However, if we plug in all the edge, it's trying to do something. It folds. Folds our paper in a weird possible way. So maybe, yeah, maybe there's something wrong with the algorithm, or maybe it's, if I fold everything, it's just gonna be like cloth simulations. Oh yeah, that's not bad. We can fix, we can define the fixed face. Maybe my list mask was incorrect. This edge, if I list slice it, it doesn't seem to like my selections, but still seems to work. Well, something to think about. Yeah, it's occasionally it seems to work. But too much and it starts to crumble. Anyhow, that's pretty much it. Have a look at the example. He actually have an example here. So same idea, objects coming in, and with the edge you use the index to mask, data masking, topo mask. I think I did have that on. So yeah, I'll give it a try again. But thanks again for tuning in. Hopefully this is useful. Let me know if you have anything to add, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.